Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. As we're back here today for another Kansas City Royals franchise here on MLB 17 the show, and this is episode 118 today as we have the Angels in this 4-game series here today. And well, actually today it's gonna be a two-part episode here, as this for episode 118 will show you guys the first 2 games of this 4-game series with the Angels, and then we are going to show you guys the last 2 games in 119, where you guys will see games 3 and 4. So it's kind of a 2-part. I kind of want to hit this up because it's a series here. I like playing against the Angels here. Of course, seeing Mike Trout and all those guys in this episode. But for us, we're currently in first place right now, a 10.5 game lead over Detroit right now, as we're sitting pretty here, looking like a really good, well-adjusted baseball club here as we start off the season very well. Felix Hernandez will be on the hill there for us, of course. He's our ace, and we'll see what he can do here, as he's had a pretty good season so far here, as he is 6-1 in 8 games this season with an ERA of $1.27, 75 strikeouts, and his last start against the Rockies, he won that one 3-2 in KC. Now, as for CJ Wilson, well, Wilson, there you see his numbers there, and he's having a pretty decent season too. He's been in 8 games so far here, and he is trying to get his stock there up to rise there, as he is the one of the featured pitchers there for the Angels there. So there you see their lineup there. Of course, not much of a change up here. Of course, you got Pujols and Trout there, and of course Howie Kendrick and Eric Ibar and Chris Iannetta there rounding out the bottom third of the order. So beautiful night here in Southern California here in Angel Stadium, and we'll see what the Royals can do here in this one. Should be a good one. Of course, in game 2 we'll see Danny Duffy going against Garrett Richards in that matchup there, and that also is going to be a great one to see here. So this episode is going to be pretty lengthy, like I mentioned, and we're going to see how these guys do. There you see CJ Wilson 4-0 in 8 games there, and of course he's got a big game here for himself here, as he's going to take on these Royals here who've been just batting very, very well. As you'll see here, exactly my point here is we'll see if Fonte there hits that one out there to right center field. That's going to earn him a double there, and that's going to go get him in scoring position. So he's already in scoring position now here as the Royals threaten here to try to do something here. Alex Gordon, of course, having a great season there. He's been very clutch in a lot of moments here, and we'll see here. This one, well, he does move the runner over there. He does get on board there, as that will be a ground out there to second with a Fonte going to third. So Mike Napoli, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs there for him for the season. We'll see what he can do in this one, as we'll see Napoli here. He pops this one here high and deep out there to center field. Can Mike Trout get to it? No, Trout cannot. And that ball is going to fly over the fence, and that is going to be a home run. That is Napoli's 5th home run of the season, as that's a 2-run shot. And the Royals lead this one 2-0. So great job there for the Royals getting here on the board here very early. You see there Ned Yost loving what he's seeing from his ball club this season, and of course trying to repeat as World Series champions. Take just a good look at that, just a good swing there, and he's going to put them on the board here early. Now I think I mentioned in other videos here where I'm trying my best trying to get through, trying to at least get part of this season in, or trying to get halfway through this season, and then of course the second half of the season we'll get to MLB 18. And then once we get to the playoffs, I kind of figured out that we're just going to go ahead and go to 19. We'll probably play one more season with the Royals before we decide to end the series. Or if you guys still enjoy the series, still watching it, most importantly, if I'm getting something out of it. And so far I've been a lot of fun putting this team together here. And of course I would like to see some of the players that we've been trying to get through the draft and all that kind of stuff there. If things turn out to be good and everything works out, then we'll keep the series as long as we can. But I am going to be fast forwarding here, as like I said, we do have a great record right now for the season. As we see here, that's going to be a base hit as I believe that is Perez there doubles to left. So runners on first and third now here. This one up the middle here, and that is going to put Markakis with a base hit and score another run there for the Royals as they lead this one 3-0. So good job here. Now we'll go to the bottom half of the inning here. We'll see there you see Felix Hernandez's numbers, 8 starts, 6-1 for the record, and just having a great year here for him. As of course we're still eating on that huge contract that he had with Seattle, but it's been worth it so far. It's been in our favor here, and so far it's doing some good things here. He's been doing a great job here as our ace. As we'll see him up to pitch here as he has a 2-2 count on De La Haza, and that is going to be a strikeout there. That change up there outside, and that's going to ring him up 1 away. So Howie Kendrick now up to bat here next. There you see his splits. He's hitting very well against lefties, average-wise, but as for home runs and RBIs, he is having just a great season here against them. 4 home runs and several RBIs there against righties. As we'll see this one getting popped up there. This one, well, that one's going to get popped right up to Infante for out number 2. So 2 away now here on the Angels here in the bottom half of the first. So far a pedestrian first inning here for the Angels, and not much here to do. So look, Mike Trout's up to bat, and this is a dangerous hitter here that you just cannot play with here. So 1-2 count now on Mike Trout, 2 out here. See if King Felix can get him to ground out, which he does, because that's the best you can do here. Striking him out is not always the option there, as he does go ahead and grounds out there. That ends the inning. Now go to the bottom half of the third. We'll see the Angels here once again, as we'll see Ibar, and he has a chance now to try to get a rally going here. We're still leading 3-0 here in Anaheim, as we'll see a 2-0 count. This one is going to be dribbled there to the shortstop. We'll see the nice play there as the shortstop there, Merle, go ahead and makes a play there, a nice 6-3 put out. Next up to bat is Plouffe, and Plouffe, of course, he is one of those another dangerous hitters here for this Angels lineup. As we'll see here, he'll ground or fly or line out there to third to Moustakas here. As we'll see now, Conger, he'll have to be up to bat here. We'll see what he can do. This one's going to be ripped down the first base line. Hosmer, or excuse me, I should say not Hosmer. It's Napoli there dives for it, but just cannot hold on to it, and that's going to be a runner on board there with 2 away. So with 1 on here, 2 out, we'll see here what De La Haza can do in his at-bat as he pops this one here high and deep. This one's going to go up, and we'll see here that this one is going to be tracked there by the center fielder, JD Martinez, and that is going to end the inning. So after 3, it's still 3-0. Now go to the top of the 6th here. Royals are up to bat here once again, and we'll see this one. Going to be a foul tip, and it's going to be caught, as that is going to be it for Napoli, as Napoli strikes out there on that low changeup. As we'll see now, Lynn up to bat here. He will get rung up there, as he is not liking that call at all, and that is going to go ahead and put him with a strikeout there. 2 away now for the Royals. So Perez will be up next here, 1 for 2. Double back at the first, and we'll see what he can do now in his at-bat. As we'll see here, 2 out, nobody on here for the Royals. The Royals struggling here in the 6th inning here, but we do get a base hit from Perez as he gets on board. Of course, our best wishes out there to Perez in real life, as he had just had a successful surgery, Tommy John surgery to be exact. And we won't see him back until next season for the Royals there. So it's gonna be that's a tough way to lose one of your well-known defensive players, most importantly, but one of your big bats. They're in that lineup right now for the Royals. But back in our world here, in this one, he's having a mediocre season here. Of course, always having a great defensive year, but batting-wise, he's been kind of struggling here from time to time. We'll see there, that's going to be a ground out there, and that is going to be Moustakas grounds out there to second for the 4-3 put out, and that will end the inning. So now going on to the same inning here now, bottom of the 6th. We'll see what Trevor Plouffe can do here As again, Angels here really trying to get something going here. But King Felix, of course, really doing a great job here of just keeping him quiet and not letting him do too much here. As we'll see what Plouffe can do now against Felix here. As this one's going to be out there. That is going to be out to left field for a hit. That's going to be putting a runner on board. And there's nobody out. So now one on board here. Conger here up to bat. And he is going to strike out there on that low change up there. One away there for the Angels. So one out, one on now for the Angels. As again, they're trying to get themselves, get something going here. We'll see what they can do now here. Dazaza now up to bat here as they restart the order. And we'll see if he can get this runner moved over here. As he, well, chops that one. That's a change up there. As he just not do any good there. So next pitch here, we'll see here. 1-2 count, one out. And we'll see if King Felix here can try to win this matchup here. Oh, nice job there on that sinker. Low and away. And that is going to now be 2 away here on the Angels. So Angels have one on board here. And so far here, they just not have such the greatest luck now trying to get this runner home. But we'll see Howie Kendrick up to bat here next. And we'll see what Kendrick can do here. As he has an 0-2 count, not in favor of him, definitely in the favor of the pitcher. As we'll see here, Felix here taking his time here, looking for the right pitch. Maybe play some mind games with him. Try and change his timing here. As we'll see a swing and a miss there, and that is going to be a curveball low and away. Inning over. One left on board there for the Angels. As the Royals still lead this one 3-0 here. As we go into the latter parts of this ball game. Go to the top of the 7th here, and the Angels are going to go ahead and make a pitching change here. As Adam Ottavita will come out now here to pitch, and 19 games he's been in so far here, and of course JD Martinez up to bat here. As we'll see what Martinez can do. So with one out here, we'll see what the Royals can. So the Royals center fielder here can do here. He's going to bounce this one over there to right field. That one's going to move around here. That should be good enough for 2. And that is going to put JD Martinez on the base pass here with one out. So nice job getting the double there, getting himself in scoring position here as he gets a 6-game hitting streak here. So a modest hitting streak there for himself. As we'll see here, I believe we'll see Afonte here up to bat. And we'll see, no, actually that's Peralta. He will go ahead and ground there to third base, and the runner will, of course, remain at second. So now 2 away here for the Royals as Fonte now is finally up to bat here. We'll see what he can do as he and the Royals here have one on, and we'll see there he's going to chop this one over. Actually, a nice blooper there over to right field, and now runners on first and third with Alex Gordon up to bat. So 0-3 count for Alex Gordon. We'll see what Gordon can do here as Gordo up to bat here. Runners on the corners here. 3-0 is your ball game. And with 2 out here, we'll see if Gordon can try to drive someone home here. Make this a 4-0 lead here. And that's exactly what he does as he rips this one right up the middle there for a nice base hit. And that is going to put the Royals in the lead now, 4-0. As we go down to the bottom of the 7th here, we'll see Wade Davis will come out to pitch here. Of course, Davis, 8 games so far this season, 1-0 for the season, but he does have a bit of an unusual high ERA, 4.50 there for him. He's been having a tough go here when it comes to pitching, and we'll see what he can do here in this one. Try to get some of this ERA down some here today. He'll probably pitch an inning or 2 here, and as we'll see here, this one will be a dribble there to first, and nice job there from Napoli grabbing that one and getting an easy out. So now, next batter here, 0-2 here for him, as we'll see what he can do as Escobedo here is going to be up to bat. 1-1 count here from him. And there you see that one's going to be launched out there to right center field there. That's going to be a base hit. And, of course, Martinez will throw that one in there to keep the runner at first. So next up to bat is Leon, as we'll see what he can do here with 1 runner on board. 1-1 count and 1 out. 4-0 lead here for the Royals as this one gets popped out there to left center field. JD Martinez there for the catch, and that is going to be a nice out there, a deep fly ball, but they're not just deep enough there to get the runner up to tag up there, still at first base. So David Freese now up to next. See what he can do. 0-2 day here. Struck out twice already here in today's ball game. Let's try to make it 3 if we can. So Wade Davis here, 1-2 count, 2 out. We'll see what Davis can do here. Try to get out of the inning here. If you get out of this inning, you know what, we can go ahead and keep him in here in the ball game. As we'll see a fly out there. That is going to go out to the center field, and that is going to be an easy catch there for Martinez. And that is going to wrap up the inning. So after 7, it's a 4-0 lead here for KC here in Southern California. So now we go on to the bottom half of the 8th here. We'll see Ibar up to bat, and we'll see what he can do here. 1-2 count on him as he is going to wait for this pitch here from Davis. Davis having a successful 7th inning here. See what he can do here in the 8th, and already trouble already starting already as he gives up a base hit. So got 1 on here, nobody out here. He's going to now be in the windup here, and of course he's going to have to make sure he does his job here to get out of this inning. So with the runner on board there, we'll see a pop up. That is going to be oh no, not an easy catch there for the second baseman, but that is going to be a runner now in first and second there on a bad play there from the second baseman. He should have made that play. I don't know what Fonte was doing. Got turned around or whatever. So now 2 runners on board here, nobody out. 0-1 count for Conger, as we'll see what he can do here. As we'll see a pop up there, and they are going to call the in-fly rule here, as no runners are going to advance there. That's 1 away there on the Angels. As we'll see Daza now up to bat here. We'll see what he can do now with runners in scoring position. First and second with 1 out. And his pitch here. Let's see what he can do here. He's going to drive this one down the third base line here. Runner's going to go ahead and come in to score here. And that's going to make it now a ball game here. Now 4-1. Angels are back in this one. So down by 3 here. Angels can really get a rally going here for themselves here if they want to. As we'll see Howie Kendrick up to bat here. 0-for-3 day for him. This will be a perfect time to get his fortune turned around here. As we'll see runners on the corners there. That's going to be popped up high and deep out to right field. Runners going from third is going to go ahead and tag up here. That's going to be a two runs now coming into this inning. As the Royals now trail, or actually still lead here by 2. So we'll see now here. I believe it's Mike Trout here. Mike Trout's going to, of course, try to get himself here on board here, and he's going to hit this one down the left field side here of the field. That runner or base runner now going to advance up 90 feet, and Mike Trout gets a single there on the at bat. So now Escobedo up to bat here. We'll see what he can do. Escobedo here is going to hit this one out there to shallow left center field, or shallow right center field there. Runner's going to come in to score. That'll be a Daza, and Trout will be right behind him to score there as they tie this ball game up now 4-all here at Angel Stadium. So Wade Davis, not a successful 8th inning that he had earlier, or 7th, I should say, not a successful 7th inning he had there earlier, but now here in the 8th, he's in trouble. So tied up 4-all now. We'll see if he can try to finish this out here. A 2-1 count, 2 out, and this one going up the middle there, and this might be it for Wade Davis here, as he's now giving up way too many hits here, and of course way too many runs now, as they've tied this one up 4-all. As of course manager Ned Yost thinks he can get out of this here, and going to try to see if the veteran reliever here for the Royals can. He does, as he gets the next batter out, and that is going to end the inning. So after 8 innings of work, Angels are back in this ball game, tying this one up now 4-all. So Joe Smith now here coming out on the top of the 9th. He's going to try to see if he can keep these Royals in check here and try to get his team here now a chance to try to do something in the bottom half of the 9th. So we'll see what he can do here in the top of the 9th. Full count now for Markakis, as Markakis is going to be up to bat here. And we'll see what Markakis can do here. Markakis, well, he's going to draw a walk. And they're going to try to see if it was a strike zone for a drop their strike, but nope, that's not the case. And the up says he takes, Markakis can take first. So we'll see Markakis at first now, as JD Martinez will be up to bat here. 1-for-3 day. He doubled back in the 7th here. We'll see if he can try to get his bat here going here and try to step up and move this runner over and try to get a runner in scoring position. As we'll see him hitting this one there, and that's going to definitely put a runner in scoring position there. As now Markakis is at second, And, of course, Martinez there on that single. So runners at first and second now. We'll see now Peralta up to bat here. Nobody out here, 0-2 count. That's going to be a chopper there. This should be good enough for a double play if they could turn it here. And that's exactly what they do, as they do turn the double play with the runner left at third base. So we go on now to Infante now up to bat here next. As Infante 0-2, 0-2 count, I should say, and 2 out there. That's going to be a ball there. That's going to be grounded there to the shorts, and that is going to end the inning with 1 runner left stranded at third. So good try there for the Royals, trying to get back in this ball game and try to take the lead, but it's still a tie ball game now, 4-all here as we go to the bottom half of the 9th. So last chance now here for the Angels to get something going here, and pretty much last chance now for the Royals to try to stop him here, as Rick Purcell will now come up to pitch here as he's our long reliever. We'll see what he can do here, try to see if he can get a win for himself, as he has an 0-2 count now on the Ibar, and Ibar will take that one looking there. A fastball low and away, 1 away there on the Angels. So JB Schnook now will come up to pitch hit now next for the Angels, and we'll see what Shook can do here as he's taking a spot of Plouffe. As we'll see the pitch here, first pitch there to him. He's gonna chop this one there to the first baseman, and a nice stop there from Napoli as he grounds the ball and then fields it himself there at first base. So now Albert Pujols, oh boy, here we go. Pinch hit here in this situation here. 2 away. They're going to have to really watch out for Pujols here. Can't really give too much to him, because if you give anything to him, oh boy, like something like that, he could take this one and skyrocket out of the ballpark. But that one is going to be a game saver there for us, as that's just going to be out there to center field there to JD Martinez. That means we're going to go extra baseball here, ladies and gentlemen. You get some free baseball here today as we go down to the 11th. And we'll see here. Actually, go to the 10th, actually. Excuse me. Go to the 10th now here. We'll see what they can do. As we'll see some changes here defensively, as Shook will come in at first, and Ionetta, of course, come in as a new catcher. So Gordon now 1 for 4 here. Single back in the 7th. We'll see what Gordon can do with his at-bat here, as we'll see him up here at the 1-0 count here. This one is going to be hit there over to left field there. Nice job there, him moving that ball over there, and of course getting himself in scoring position, as the Royals still are tied up here in Anaheim 4-all. So Mike Napoli, I should say, 1 for 4 day here. We'll see what Napoli can do, and we'll see if he can try to get something going here. He does. Gets a ground ball there. That one's going over to right field. That is now putting 2 runners on board here with nobody out. So the Royals may have something going here for themselves here. So we'll see now. Up to bat here, it's going to be Adam Lynn. Adam Lynn, oh my goodness. Adam Lynn finds a pitch he loves, and this is what we love for him to do in this situation. Hits a 3-run shot there over the right field, and that is going to be a lovely home run there. Nice job there. Lynn hitting his 13th of the season. They lead this now 7-4. So now all they have to do now is just get to the bottom half of this 10th inning, get 1, 2, 3 on the Angels, and they can walk out here in extra frames with a 3-run lead. And what a beautiful shot there on that one, as Lynn just gets all that one. Read that ball very well off the pitcher's hands coming out of his glove. As we'll see now, Freddie Hardwick here he will come in here as a save opportunity here for him. He's got 15 of 18 appearances for saves, as we'll see what he can do here now against Dalaza. So now 1 for 4. We'll see what he could do, as we'll see the 0-2 count here, and the pitch there, that's going to be a splitter there, low and in, and that is going to get rid of the first batter here for the Angels. So now Howie Kendrick 0 for 3 here. Of course, this will be the time for him being one of those players there that can sneak up on us and really try to get back in this ball game for his club, as we'll see an 0-2 count on him. And we'll see the pitch there, and this one's going to be flied out there. That's going to be dropping down to right center field for a base hit, and that will, of course, put him on board there for a single. So Mike Trout now up to bat here, 1 for 4. He singled back in the 8th, and we'll see an 0-1 count here for Trout, as he has 1 on here. Best we can do is try to give him a double play here, and that's so nice. That's what we like to see here as we turn this one here, but we cannot get the ball there in time at first. So only one runner is going to be gone. But there are 2 outs here in the inning. So Escobedo now up to bat here. He'll be up next. And we'll see their Hardwick trying to get him his mindset right here, as Escobedo is now 2 for 4 in the ball game here. He knows he has a runner over there. That'll be Trout. And Trout does, in certain times, he will run if he has to here, as Hardwick knows that for sure here, as we'll see the pitch here. And this one's going to be a chop right in front of the plate here. Hardwick's going to make a nice throw over the first, and that is the ball game, as the Royals take the first game of this 4-game series here. Final score 7-4 is your winner. Nice job there from the Royals, able to pick up a nice victory here today, and that is definitely going to help this ball club out here. Of course, just adding more wins to this successful season they've already had so far here. And of course, the Angels will definitely be fighting back here in these next 3 games to really try to do, if anything, try to split this series here and try to kill this momentum that the Royals are currently on or having right now. Mike Napoli, your player of the game there. Napoli 2 for 5 in the ballgame, home run, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Lynn, a monster home run, stepped up there to help us get the win. 3-run shot there from him, and he had a 1 for 4 day. Escobedo, they're your top player there for the Angels, 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs in there. So we'll go ahead and go to game 2 now. Danny Duffy there, 2.81 ERA, 3-1 for the season, going against Garrett Richards, 4-2 with a 3.92 ERA. And here we are again for another lovely evening, a beautiful night here in Southern California at Angel Stadium here. Fans, of course, a little heartbroken. Angels fans, I should say, are a little heartbroken after seeing that loss there night before. They'll see if they can try to bounce back now here in game 2. So we'll go ahead and get into this one here as we go ahead and get into, I believe, the top of the or bottom of the first here. We'll see the Royals here pitching, and we'll see a ground ball there. That's going to get JB Shook there out, and that's going to retire him in that 4-3 put out there from Infante at second. So now I will see now Alejandro De Aza now up to bat here. We'll see what he can do. Full count on him. He has 1 away, nobody on. And of course Duffy is going to take his time here on the pitch, and this one's going to be dropped out there to shallow left field there for a base hit. So he's on board there with a single, and Aza will of course be there ready and waiting here to come home. So we'll see Mike Trout now up to bat next, and of course Trout here would love to try to bring this his fellow teammate here home and try to get the first runs on the board here. Aza go ahead and take off to second. And of course, we'll see Perez, and he will not make a throw there, as he is just trying to really get the pitcher to focus in on Mike Trout. So Mike Trout now 1-1 count now here, runner at second here, and again Alejandro De Aza is going to make another attempt there to third, make another still attempt here. He does get there safely. So now runners on third, Mike Trout there at the plate. 2-1 count here on Trout, 1 out, and we'll see here this one's going to be a ground ball there. That's going to exchange out for a run, and the Angels are on the board here first, 1-0. So nice strategy there from the Angels on that part, and the Royals got to try to get themselves to bounce back here. As we'll see here, Albert Pujols will be up the bat. He'll be in the lineup here today. 6 home runs, 16 RBIs, 292 for him. As we'll see him up to bat here. So nobody on, 2 out. 0-1 count for Pujols. As we'll see the pitch here. That is going to go out there to right field, and that ball is gone. That is a solo shot there from Pujols. Beautiful shot there for him, as he makes it now a 2-0 ball game. Angels, like I said, Angels really going to try to turn this series around here, and especially in this game. Pujols, it's his 7th of the season. 362 feet there on that one. Probably the smallest part of the ballpark there at right field. And yeah, that right there in his wheelhouse there. You just take a look at the pitch sequence there. Duffy, what was you thinking there, buddy? As he turns around and has that ball out of the ballpark there. So definitely a souvenir there for a fan. We'll see David Freese up to bat here next. And we'll see what Freese can do here with 2 out. And we'll see here, Freese is going to find a spot there in right center field. That's going to be going to the warning track there. Martinez got to try to throw that one in there, but it'll be a double there and a runner in scoring position. So now Leon's now up to bat here. Freddie Leon, there you see his home and road. He's, of course, hitting very well there on the road. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, a .453 average. As we'll see, David Freese, his 7th double of the season. And we'll now take a look here at what Leon can do. Try to drive that running home from second here with a simple base hit. That's going to pop out there to shallow left field there. Nice job there from Gordo as he gets there and makes the catch. And that'll end this inning finally. So 2 runs come across here on 3 hits. Royals trailing here by 2. Let's go to the top of the 3rd now here. Royals up to bat here. We'll see Peralta now here. He is going to be in the lineup here in today's game here as Mike Moustakas again will take another day off. As we'll see this one out. Go ahead and be a single there for him. As we'll see here, Markakis up to bat there. You see his numbers there. Of course, some signs there from the pitching coach there for Richards. As he is going to get he's going to be told that he needs to watch out for Peralta. And Peralta's like, what's your deal there, dude? I'm not going to take off. We'll see here. Yeah, they get the tag there. Oh, my goodness. So he is going to be out. So 1 away there for the Royals. As we'll see now Markakis here with nobody on and 1 out. That is going to be a base hit. So there could have been runners at first and second, but now we just have a runner at first with 1 out. So now with an 0-1 count here, Martinez up to bat here next, and Martinez is going to drive this one out to right field. He's going to take this one back. This one's going to go up, and that ball is gone. Home run there for J.D. Martinez. Been waiting for him to do that here lately. And that is a beautiful 2-run shot there from him, his 2nd of the season. And this ball game's now tied 2 apiece here in Anaheim. As you see there, Ned Yost likes what he's seeing from his center fielder. He's been waiting for his center fielder to finally get that bat rolling here for him. As we take a look at that swing there. Just a beautiful hit right there. And he definitely gets in or gets himself on the board there as it's tied up now 2-2 now. Bottom of the 3rd here, we'll see the Angels back on the plate as we'll see a single there. That one there, Napoli could not get to, and that is going to be putting a runner on board. So nice job there as he gets a single. So now Mike Trout will be up next here. Just take a look at the hits leaders there for the Angels, and that is DeZaza, who just got on board there. Of course, Mike Trout right behind him there in that category. Take a look and see what Mike Trout can do. 0 for 1. Trout, of course, able to try to get his been really struggling here at the plate there, and he goes again as he strikes out. So he grounds out there from Afonte. His first at bat now is struck out now on that low slider, and that's 1 away. So now we'll see here Pujols up to bat here, as we'll see Daza here again. Well, no, he's not going to take off there, so he's going to stay. As they're really trying to keep a close eye on Daza. As we'll see, Duffy here takes pitch there. That is going to be out to second here. Can they get Daza at the second base? No, they cannot. And we'll take a look here. Whoa, what happened? Oh, Daza. And he literally broke. Oh, my goodness. He's going to be taken out of the game there as he was holding his arm. And he is going to be on the shelf for quite some time there on that possibly broken forearm there as he's trying still for second. So Brad Escobedo will, of course, be now in today's game here. So he'll take over the duties of Daza. As we'll see now, runner on second here. So tough break, no pun intended there, for Daza. But we'll see here, this is going to be a pop-up there to the shortstop as Morero gets the catch there, and that is going to end that at-bat. David Freese now here, bottom of the 3rd still, runners on second, 2 out here. We'll see if we can get Freese here to, well, he'll go ahead and single there to right, but we'll see a throw there. That's going to be a throw at the plate here, and they get the runner there. Escobedo gets thrown out there. Nice throw there from Markakis, who makes just a cannon throw over to home plate to get the runner out. So the run does not score, and it's still tied 2-2. As we see Adam Lynn up to bat, of course, the home run leader for this team. And of course, the home run walk-off there, or not walk-off, but the big guy that hit a home run there to break the tie there in last night's game. And he comes up short this time around as he just flies out there to right field. So Eric Hosmer here in the lineup here, as they go ahead and bring him into the game here today. As we'll see here, this one's going to be flied out there to center field here. This is going to go back. That is going to bounce off the wall. It's going to be good enough for Hosmer to get a double. As we've been, of course, been talking about Hosmer here quite often in the videos here, thinking about possibly trading him. He does get his 6th double of the season here, but he's having a really slow start of the season, as we're only just a month and a half into it. And looks like the way he's been playing here lately, it may not be, may be time to think about going in a different direction with Hosmer by possibly getting him traded. But we'll see here. Oh, we got caught in a little bit of a pickle here, but we will be safe there at second as they cannot make the tag, and I'm sure Angels fans are livid about that. I don't know what the runner was thinking there, but we'll see now. Devin now up to bat here. We'll see 1-2 count as he has a runner on second here with 2 out. He goes after that one, swinging and chasing there on that slider, and that will retire the side. So after 4 here, it's still tied 2-2. Go to the top of the 5th now here. We'll see Johnny Peralta up there, bat now 1 for 1, single back in the 3rd. We'll see what he can do here in this one, as we'll see a 1-0 count here for him, as he's trying to drive a runner home, or get on board here, as we'll bounce that one off to left field there. Nice job here. This should be good enough for 2, and that's exactly what he does, as he does get a double and get himself in scoring position. Nice job there. As we'll see here, a double, and he is right there amongst the doubles leaders there. Gordon and Salvia right now have 12. Markakis has 11, and of course they're in 4th is no other than Peralta. So we'll see here now. Up next here for the Royals is going to be Markakis, and Markakis has nobody on, or 1 out, nobody out, or excuse me, nobody out, 1 on here, and he is going to try to see if he can drive this runner in here. Is this going to be a chop ball there to second base for the easy double play, or excuse me, the ground out there 6-3 put out there on that one. As we'll see next up to bat here, it will be JD Martinez. Martinez here drives the runner in there from 3rd. That's going to score a run, and Martinez is on board there for a base hit RBI. So nice job there for Martinez stepping up here in this one. He hit that home run, a 2-run home run. Now he's driven in now 3 runs in today's game. Gets his 13th RBI here this season. Next up to bat here for the Royals is Afonte. 3-2 now. Royals lead this one, as there's 1 out here only in the inning here. But we'll see here. This might be the killer right now as he gets into the double play, and that will end this one. So the Royals pick up a run there. 3 runs, 6 hits in the ballgame so far for them. They lead this one 3-2. So Chris Iannetta up next here as we get to the bottom half of the 5th here. We'll see what Iannetta can do, as he is trying to get his team back, trying to get back in this game here. They did have the lead at 1 point. As we'll see, Iannetta hits this one. That's going to fall out there to shallow center field for a base hit, and that's going to put him on board here. So now, Angels kind of trying to get them some momentum now here in the inning, as they have 1 runner on board and nobody out. We'll see next up to bat is going to be Espinoza, as we'll see a ground ball here. Trying to make 2 here, but the run, cannot, as they cannot double the runner up there, and the runner will stay at first there on that nice snag there. Nice job there, as the Royals get 1 there. So now, we'll see here what they'll be able to do, as 1 out here for the Angels. 1-1 count, and we'll see Iannetta here. He's going to take off there. That is going to be a tag, as no, it's not going to be a tag. He's going to be safe. So good hustle there from Iannetta. He'll stay safe there at second, Espinoza now here. We'll see what he can do. There he hits this one up in the middle there for a single. That is going to put now runners at first and third. So with Shook getting lined out there in the third, or at third, with one away here, the Angels have a possibility now here to try to return the favor here on the Royals and scrape up a run here in the inning with only one out. So 2-2 count here now for Trout, as we'll see what Trout can do here. And this one's going to be there. That's going to be ground to the shortstop there. They're going to try to turn two here, and they can't. And they do scrape up a run there on that fielder's choice there. So Trout will be there safe. And there'll be a runner, of course, that runner from third will come in to score. That'll be Ionetta. So now we'll see Danny Duffy here having a little bit of a conference here out here. They're going to try to see what their strategy is going to be here. My best bet is try to get him to try to get this out here. And then they'll probably start going to the bullpen, as they'll probably either call in Dominic Leone or Coleman warming up in the bullpen. So we'll see Danny Duffy there. Runner, of course, advanced there on the wild pitch there, as Kendrick now here 1 for 2, single back in the second. We'll see if he can try to get or see if Duffy here can get him out, as 3-2 count here. Pujols up to bat, swing and a miss there, and that is going to end this side here, as the Angels able to get one run here just like the Royals here in the fifth. It's tied again 3-3 here in Anaheim. So we're going to go down to the bottom of the seventh here, and we'll see the Angels up to bat here, as we'll see Ibar going to be the pitcher. He's going to have to face Lewis Coleman there. 12 games he's been in so far this season, 2-1 for his record. And Coleman's been one of our decent bullpen guys to do something here this season, as we'll see 0-2 count there, and that is a high fastball there. Take that one looking there, and that's one away on the Angels batter. So tough break there for Ibar. We'll see out Chris Ionetta, 1 for 2 for the day. He singled back in the fifth, and of course scored a run there back earlier in the ball game there in the fifth. We'll see here with an 0-2 count. He'll swing and a miss there on that fastball there away, and that is going to lock him up with 2 away. So now JB Shook now up to bat here next. We'll see what he can do here on that changeup, high and in. Coleman is fired up, and that is going to end the inning here. 3 up, 3 down, and still tied 3-3 here after 7. So we'll go on now here, and I believe we're going to flash forward now to the 9th inning here, top of the 9th here, as Adam Octavio now again coming out here to pitch now here, a relief situation here. And we'll see what he can do here tonight, as he had a pretty decent night last night. But we'll try to see if he can do the job here, try to keep these Royals in check. As we'll see here, top of the 9th here, it's going to start off with Alex Gordon. Gordon's going to try to get himself on board here, get in a scoring position here. And Gordon is going to launch this one here high and deep. This is going to go back, bounce there, and that's going to be a good bounce, as that's going to be a ground rule double. That's going to put him in scoring position, as now Lynn up to bat here. We'll see what Lynn can do with a 2-1 count here. We see him in pressure situations like this before, hitting home runs and knocking out them out of the ballpark, and he does it again. This time a 2-run shot there. It's going to be now 5-3 here in the top of the 9th. Talk about a guy who is clutch when we need him to be. And that is why I'm so glad that we are able to pick him up last season. And of course he is continuing that now here this season with the Royals. He has hit his 14th of the season. Again, the team leading, I believe he's top of the leaderboards there in the overall league in home runs, as he hits another one here. And this is going to break up the tie and get the Royals the lead here. So Royals just need to play some solid defense coming up here in the bottom half of the 9th. So we'll see now David Freese here, 2 for 3. Freese here and had a double back in the 6th. We'll see Freddie Hardwick come out here. He's going to try to get save number 17 here out of 19 of chances now. And we'll see what he can do with, and of course, the ERA of .48 for the season. As Royals lead at 5-3 here. See what he can do here. This first pitch here against Freese. Freese is going to hit this one out to right field, and that's going to be easily caught there from Markakis. as that'll wrap up the first batter. So there you see 16 saves so far, leading the American League right now with David Robertson, or Robertson, I should say, not Robinson, but Robertson with 14. Now we'll move on here now to the next batter, and we'll see here Leon now here. He's going to be up here. He's going to go chasing there on that low and away pitch there. That is going to be out number 2 there for the Angels. So one more now batter here for the Angels. Try to get back in this one. Kendrick's going to try to go after that one in the dirt as that slider gets away from him. And that is going to be the ball game. He strikes out on a low slider and away. And the Royals win this one 5-3 in 9 innings there. Nice job there as the Royals pick up another nice victory here today. And now we'll see if we can try to do something now coming up in the next 2 games. So like I said, next episode we'll see the final 2 games of this series here. And then of course, like I said, we'll try to advance some in the season here as we try to move along here a lot more quickly than we have been here as of late. So player of the game there, JD Martinez. JD Martinez 2 for 3, home run, 3 RBIs, 1 home run. Of course, Lynn should be a clutch guy there. Hitting that home run there in the 9th, that 2-run shot there. Just could not believe he was able to pick that up. So, like I said, in the next episode, we'll check out games 3 and 4 of this series. We'll wrap up this series with the Angels. See if we can try to. We have them on the fence now, 2 games out of the 4 so far here. So we'll try to see if we can take the last 2 here, try to get a clean sweep, or try to at least take 1 more here in SoCal. So that is coming up here in the next episode. Stay tuned for that, you guys, as the Royals are really motoring on here. 33-9 for the season. The Royals are red hot right now. I like how, especially with our relievers, with the exception of Wade Davis. I think I've been looking around. Wade Davis and Hosmer may be a package deal that we'll have, and I've been looking around for some teams. And there's been some teams I'm kind of considering making that trade and pulling, just go ahead and make it now and get it over with. But we still got some plenty of time here. Well, I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, try to see if they can turn things over. Hopefully between now and towards the end of the month of June there. So we'll see how things go here. But like I said, we'll finish the final 2 games here of the series in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Kansas City Royals franchise here on ESGNet. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Links down below in the description. Check us out there. Hit that bell or hit that sub button if you happen to be new, and that bell notification so you guys be getting those notifications of when this series or any other series here on the channel is uploaded. Remember, all videos all summer long will be a part of YouTube premieres, so you guys will know the exact day and time of when all videos here on the ESGNet are going to be up live. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you guys next time.